So for this session, we're going to take a look at doing correlation analysis in SPSS. We've loaded the file Professionals 2016, and you can see that it's by state. We have numbers of PAs, advanced practice registered nurses, NPs, CNSs, CRNAs, and nurse midwives. So we're going to take a look at correlation, analyze, correlate, bivariate, and let's just throw in the kitchen sink. Let's look at everybody. And down here, we're going to do Pearson, two-tailed test, and you can look at your options over here. You can get the means and standard deviations and cross products, but let's not bother with that right now. We're just going to look at Pearson correlation coefficients. So we hit OK, and here's our correlation matrix. I copied it, and basically, as I talked about in lecture, all of these are really highly correlated, and so I asked the question, well, is this really a function of population? Which it probably is. So I put together a second data set that controls for population. It's the one called REV1. And so here we are with population controlled, analyze, descriptive statistics, correlate, bivariate. Put the variables in again. This time these are numbers of professionals per population, per 10,000 people. And we're going to do OK. And go find our correlation matrix, and here you can see that there's been a dramatic drop in the correlations. Now there's still a nice correlation here. Nurse midwives and PAs. And here's a correlation CRNA and advanced practice registered nurses. And here's a good correlation, advanced practice registered nurses and nurse practitioners per. So you can see that basically there's correlation here, but it's not that great. It's not as great as it was before we controlled for population. And if we want to do a Spearman, it's really just a simple analyze, correlate, bivariate, and you click the you click the Spearman box instead of the Pearson box, or you can click both. And so here's Spearman's row, and pretty similar to the Pearson on these. I'll leave it to you to take a look and compare the two. And I think for the assignment, I've asked you to compare the two as well. So it's just very simple. That's how you do a correlation analysis in SPSS.